Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hello, early learners. It's me, Mrs. Readwright. I wanted to welcome you back to the art room. This week we're learning all about Ansel Adams, who was a photographer, and he did a lot of black and white photographs. Let's take a minute to sing our hello song, and then we'll go right into the information. And this hello song is talking about saying hello to the world, and we're saying, hello world, my old friend, because Ansel Adams loved the nature and being outdoors. So when I sing it, you'll sing the line back to me. And here's turn on the power and start on C. Hello world, my old friend, it's another day, glad to see you again, The sun is up, I'm ready to play, so hello world, what do you say, Such a good way to start the day, isn't it? Let me set down this electric auto harp, set it there, and talk about Ansel Adams. Ansel Adams, at 17, joined a club called the Sierra Club. Now, people that are in the Sierra Club, I even bought a book about it, because the Sierra Club, they have all kinds of activities for children to do, and it goes through all kinds of things and really explains what a naturalist is. And the people that belong to the Sierra Club want to keep our parks beautiful. They don't want people to go in there and throw their trash. Have you ever seen that? They want to make it available for veterans to go and enjoy their day there. And I wanted to tell you, today is Veterans Day. And it's on this day every year because it is the 11th month. 11 is November. On the 11th day, that's today, and the war ended at the 11th hour. 11, 11, 11. So we celebrate veterans who are people that have been in the armed forces, and we celebrate them by telling them thank you. And we really enjoy being able to say something really great about our country. Now, we're going to talk about Ansel Adams, who was not a veteran, because when he wanted to join, he had a family, and he was older when they were having people join the Army during the time that he was old enough. So he remained a member of the Sierra Club for life. He met so many respected and famous photographers, and he also met his wife that time. Virginia was working at a lodge in Yosemite, and she was helping take care of the lodge, and her family had a studio in Yosemite. They had 2 children named Michael and Anne, and they fell in love, and sometimes they lived in Yosemite, and sometimes they moved back home to their place in San Francisco. Let's sing the song about Ansel Adams. Remember the song we had? We sang about it, and we used the tune Happy Birthday, and here's how it goes. And remember, I say the words picture taker for photographer because it rhymes with nature. And here's how it goes. Ansel Adams was a picture taker. His photos focused on Mother Nature. With his camera in his hand, captured pictures of the land. And today the picture that we're going to look at and talk about a little bit is this one. It is called Vine and Rocks. Let's look at it now. This is the vine, which is the plant that goes up, 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 and it kept going right out of the frame. And on the vine are little leaves. And all around it are rocks. And that's why it's named Vine and Rocks. And I chose it because the artwork that we're doing this week is all about leaves. So I'm keeping track of what shape that leaf is so that I know what shape I might do in my art. And let's begin that now. What we're doing is a project using a leaf and small snips of paper. I thought I would use this shape leaf. And I cut one out to kind of look like this one. I wanted more of a point on mine, so I made it this way. And what I'm going to do is trace it on a piece of gray paper. I'm folding my gray paper in half because I think I might want 2 of them, and I want them the same shape and the same size. So here's what I'm going to do. Let me set this up so you can see. And it's so much nicer because you can see it on my gray paper. I'm using a pencil and going around the leaf. And you know I'm going to keep 2 pieces together at the same time. So I kind of hold on to the folded edge so I remember cut that last, and it will stay together. So I'm going to cut as carefully and closely to that line as I can. Once I get to that side, I turn my paper and cut the curve on this side. When I'm getting over to the folded piece, I have to hold it carefully so it doesn't get too skinny. And I cut the bottom off. Now I'm going to use my glue stick to put this on a piece of white paper. Now remember, when you draw on something, you really want to keep the pencil line hidden. So I'm putting glue on my pencil line side. And I might say arrange and rearrange. Oh, I think that will be good. I'll put this one here, and I'll put glue on the back of the other one. Oh, I did have this on my lap I wanted to show you. I'll show you this and put it away. This is the camera that Ansel Adams got when he was just a boy. It's a little brown box. It's a brownie. Let me set it aside so I can use both of my hands to do this art. Here we go. Now, I'll turn this one, maybe put it here. Now I have 2 leaves on my paper. You can do just 1. You could even do 3 if you want. This is your artwork, you get to decide. There are a couple of ways that you can do the mosaic. Now I'm going to do everything in these colors because they look like a black and white photograph. So I already cut some snips. If you do snips, that's fine. I also brought this paper in case I wanted to use bigger parts. So I'm going to take a couple of them, maybe I'll even do 3. And I will snip some. And remember when we were learning about Yayoi and she did an infinity background? I'm going to do something like that, but by gluing on my shapes. And I might do some triangles, some of them might be trapezoids, some of them might, oh, I'm going to do a trapezoid right now. I might even do a parallelogram. There's a bunch. I'm going to do this. I want to glue the pieces on, and I'm going to put glue around the edge, and the idea is not to let anything touch each other and leave a little rim of white. So here it is. I'll start with this one and set it down. Don't put it on the leaf. I'll take another one and put it right next to that, but remember, don't let it touch it. Make a little piece in between. I'll put these in my hand and hold this up a little better so you can see it. And I will take another piece. And you notice how much easier it is for me because I did put the glue stick on there. Oh, there's a little place right there. I need a little one. So I can hold this up there and say, how big does it need to be? Oh, about that big. So I'll snip it. Does it have to be perfect? No. But if I want it to be pretty, I will leave a frame around it. Oh, there's where it really looks like a mosaic. Put it on. None of it is touching my leaf. None of it is touching the other black paper. I'll do this, and you notice it's beginning to look like an infinity web, where it fills in and looks kind of like a spider could have made it. Put that one next to it. Do you see how cutting a bunch of pieces at once made it easier for me to just glue them on and set them down. If you decide to do it that way, I think you'll like it. But you decide if this is the way you want to do it, or if you want to cut one little piece and try and put it in there. It makes it a lot harder. I can see that I need to add a little more glue here. I think I'm liking what it's looking like. Oh, that one doesn't really fit in there very well, but that one does. Stay. And you know, if you're not able to do this with me right now, what do I say to you? Do it later. You remember the directions, cut out the leaf, put it on a different color paper, start snipping little pieces. I've seen mosaics where lots of colors are in the background. And you can do that too if you think that's what you'd like to do. I made a practice one with an orange leaf, and I put it on red paper, and I put yellow and orange colored snips in the background so that it could look like a fall leaf. But I thought, what will make it look more like a camera photograph that's black and white, which was what he was famous for. Ansel Adams was famous for his black and white photographs. He did do some color photographs later in life, but not at first. He did everything black and white. So I thought, they will remember him better if I make this with black and white, because it's important to me that you remember the artists that we learn about in class. Because then when you go to parties and people ask you, what artists do you know? And you can say, oh, I know so many. Which do you want to know about? Do you want to know about the man who used his scissors for drawing? Do you want to know about a lady who did everything with polka dots? Do you want to know about a man who did photographs with black and white film? There are so many things you can talk about when you know about art. And people are happy to talk about art because it is a leisure activity you do when you're wanting to have some calm down time. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to glue a couple more of these so I don't lose them, and we're going to sing our goodbye song and talk about what we're bringing tomorrow, because tomorrow is another day, but our project tomorrow is going to be 4 steps. 4 steps. Look, I got so many done. How do you think it turned out? I just have to finish it now. I'll have to finish it over a few days because that took a good long time, didn't it? Okay, let me set this aside and tell you about tomorrow. We need to bring white paper, coloring tools. Maybe you'll use crayons, maybe you'll use pastels, maybe you use colored pencils. I'm not sure what, but come on and bring yourselves here, and let's all say goodbye to all our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink your eye. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. I will see you tomorrow with our 4-step project, and you will bring all of your supplies and we will do it together. All right, boys and girls, I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.